Hello, beauty.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, darling. How are you? How's everything going?
Oh, everything is everything.
Wow, the skin is glowing. The hair is longer.
Yes, I did go a little longer, but I definitely had a question. I had a question for the people. Um, my question is, when you're dating someone, how often should a guy take you on a date? That's what I want to know. How often should you be going on dates? And dates are different. It can be dinner dates, spontaneous dates, anything that, suits you
Yeah.
or fits you and your partner.
I think, well, if you guys are both working, it depends on your lifestyle, right? So I would say definitely you should be going out on the weekends, maybe once or twice during the week. I would say it really depends. It really
Okay.
depends. It could be three, it can be four times a week. And that can look different. That could be like, babe, okay, I just finished work, or babe, you just finished work. Let's go grab a bite, right? Like something spontaneous. And then the other day can be, okay, well, we're planning a date for this Saturday. Make sure you wear a red dress. We're going to X, Y, and Z.
And no, to the people in the comments, I'm not asking for myself. I was actually just asking a question. I don't need dating advice from you guys, but thank you.
How
But thank
often?
you.
To answer the question, then Justice, what?
Well, hold on. Now she say I don't need dating advice from y'all. Why are you up here? Like say she didn't mention it here, but I see Ashley put it in the title and the thumbnail. Where you at, Divine? Anybody know her Instagram? Is she? I see she hooked up on one of these pictures with Rick Ross. I don't know.
Attention seeking. That's all. Just come up here clout chasing. That is the sick, name of the game. Just clout chase. Just get it pander. Y'all selling yourselves, man, for attention. And it's gonna come back to haunt y'all. You gotta stop. Gotta stop. How old is she?
Good question. So you just Rick Ross's latest baby mama. You know, he will bring you in, knock you up, and find a newest model. He like Leonardo DiCaprio. They doing their thing.
If you don't see, let's talk about how dark this really is. It is what it is. But if you don't think it's gonna all come out down the road, these women gonna come out after they do not disclose bull issues up, and they're gonna talk about how the Rick Ross and these guys don't know anybody in particular, but they're gonna have them sign on the dotted line. I'm gonna knock you up. You're gonna get $250,000 cash lump sum, get out my face. I might break you off 5 racks a month after that, but nothing is guaranteed. It's gonna be straight up contracts. And cause don't believe that they just folks like Ross just knocking them up and waiting to get contacted by domestics. Heck no. If you ask me, it's all premeditated.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the woman here in the backwood countries of Pittsburgh here that claimed to have a kid by Rick Ross. She used to live in the projects with me. Used to live down the hall. I remember her and her brother. And yeah, she up here. She a whole IG model now. Got a big old IG butt. And yeah, she got a newborn. The baby couldn't even be 1 year old. And she a baby mama. She 3 for 3. And she claimed his latest child is Rick Ross's.
What is that like? What weight does that hold in the real world? What does that translate to? Having a kid by Rick Ross, financial stability of some sort for 18 years? That's all I'm getting. And you belong to him. Like, understand, see, that's why it's sick. They're like, oh, I got a kid by Rick Ross. We done. He got other women. If you don't think at any given time a Rick Ross and Nick Cannon can contact any baby mom and be like, hey, I'm chilling. I got some downtime. Why don't you come by with me? You know what I'm saying? I got about 10 racks. All of a sudden, your lady gonna be like, hey, man, my uncle is sick. I'm gonna go stay with him for a while. Okay.
Yeah, like said, they be hugged up. I remember she was on Facebook. She was down at the Rick Ross mansion. Yeah, she was going live, and next thing you know, she was pregnant.
They love it. The attention, the clout, dangerous drug.
Would your response be to that?
Oh, my requirement, me personally, I expect to be on a date, especially the caliber of a man that I date. I expect to be taken out on a date every time you see me. Yeah, I don't need dating advice from you guys, but thank you.
How
But thank
okay,
you.
to answer the question then, Justice, what would your response be to that?
Oh, my requirement, me personally, I expect to be on a
Oh, here we go. All right. Hey, Ross don't be paying these women no mind. Because this is normally how the pictures go. They be like, let's take a picture. I need evidence that you clap my cheeks. They won't believe me. Rick Ross, like, come on. You the fifth one this week that want to do this. All right. Come on, quit playing.
That part, just God, dog. You know what it is. You know what it is when you go to the motherland, the promised land. You know what it is when you're in the back of the Maybach. You know, ain't nobody sitting there playing tiddlywinks. You know what the vibes is. Straight belly work with DMX, with the young thing in the car, that kind of time. That's it.
So here you go. Yeah, one of Ross's latest young tender things. She probably about 21. All right. Fresh off the
Ruined.
assembly line. And here we are.
Ruined. In Mr. Walker's neighborhood, at this time, Ross, she belonged to you now. You got to take care of her. That's one of your wives. Don't come out here giving these women these life experiences. They just throw them back to the streets for these other dudes to be catching black pills on account of you. Indirect black pills is what they getting served up. You heard her. She said the caliber guy I date, every time you see me, we going on a date. Every time. She said that every time. Because she was in the back of the back.
Well, yeah, listen, this woman's in her prime. She can demand that. Once she turned 30, 35, 40, that this is all over. It's a facade. So right now, at her highest market value, yeah.
And that's true. And young ladies, but see that the writing's already on the wall now. She's in her prime. She can demand this. Gavin X is right. At the same time, her fate down the road almost but sealed. She's in this lane. It's going to be very hard for her to stop taking full advantage of her youth and beauty before she get completely smutted out and then wising up to find a man. This turns out to be another horror story. FYI.
Response be to that?
Oh, my requirement, me personally, I expect to be on a date, especially the caliber of a man that I date. I expect to be taken out on a date every time you see me. Yeah, which I do go on dates every time I'm, with my partner. So,
And it looks like life is good. The skin is glowing.
oh, life is amazing. Birthday is Saturday, so
Oh, okay. I'm sure it's gonna be all the bells and whistles. Okay,
yeah,
I'm assuming big gifts. Big gifts.
yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
Mhm. Flying out of town.
Yes, I am.
Overseas. Mhm.
Exactly. That's what we're doing. But I just wanted to come and say hi, really. It's been a long time. Always good to
Yes.
see you. You look amazing.
Thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much. Well, enjoy and happy birthday.
Thank you.
So here we go. These ones here, these are my favorites. I like this prototype because it's fun for them watching them go up. Let them be. I like watching them come down back to reality. All right. Let them have their fun. We say it all the time as men, we get our value later in life. And as these women, she's born with it and she's abusing it. And to watch her come back down in her 30s and 40s, it's going to be glorious.
That's a simple chart. I'm not the smartest, I'm not the sharpest tech in the bunch. Telling men's value going up with age, women's going down. All right, that's an issue, and they don't see it that way. Ladies, at this point in time, when you this young, spry, full of life, got all the juice the good Lord done gave you, you need to be holding on to that juice and giving it to your husband, locking down a legacy. Women like this, They said they lock down legacies if they got some common sense. They either lock down legacies or they go out here and create villains. That be about it. Ain't no really in between. Ladies, just you wake up and you find out that the good Lord blessed you with abundance of beauty and femininity. Don't just give it away to anybody. Make a ninja put a ring on your finger. God, Lee, why am I delivering this message for the projects?
So here we go. We're going to get his sister some space air and keep it moving, folks.
Bye.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
I hope you find some peace of mind.